everyone, it's Tracy with Creatively Tracy. I hope you all are doing well this past month or so since I've seen you, or since you've seen me, I guess it is. I'd like to welcome back everyone and welcome to my new subscribers. This is where we talk about mostly yarn, some crochet, it will be some Tunisian crochet today, and one of these days we'll get into knitting, and who knows what else. Maybe cooking. I got a new air fryer, and let me tell you, I've been using that thing like crazy. We made wings for the first time this past weekend, and they were so good. And I've been making like homemade French fries like crazy, but you know, I figure they're air fried, so they're good, right? They're better for me anyway. But okay. You can find me at Creatively Tracy pretty much anywhere. I have a Facebook page, Creatively Tracy. I have an Instagram account, Creatively Tracy. And guess what, guys? I started my blog. I'm a little scared to announce it. It only has one post. It's my welcome post. And not sure where it's gonna go. We'll see where it's gonna go. I eventually would like to have tutorials. I want to design patterns down the road. So actually probably this week I'm gonna sign up for a class with the Crochet Guild of America to learn. I think it's called their basic stitch class. You learn 20 different stitches. So because honestly, I don't know that many stitches with crochet. I pretty much know the basics, but I don't know that many basic stitches. So we'll see how it goes. I'd like to add my second post, but honestly, I'm not sure what to write about. So go ahead and check that out if you want. I don't know. We'll see where it goes. But let's get on to the podcast. I don't have a whole lot to show. I'm having issues with my left arm still. I had surgery on it in December and I was doing wonderfully. I was doing great. And apparently I overworked it after physical therapy. And now I have bursitis in it. So I had a cortisone shot, which honestly did nothing for it. I had it about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks. So it should have shown some sort of help with it, but I can barely lift it, can't move it behind my back. I can't use it for anything really. So to do regular crochet is kind of painful. I can do a little bit maybe here and there. So I've been doing some Tunisian, because with Tunisian, for some reason, I don't move my left arm very much. You're using your right arm more than you're using your left arm. So I do a little bit of crochet. I don't want to do too much because of the Tunisian, because I don't want to hurt it anymore. I really want to get the left arm fully operational so I can really get back to crochet full force, because I miss it. And I can't do any kind of learning to knit or anything like that. I mean, crochet is my number one. Now I'm really loving Tunisian crochet. I love how it looks and I love the feel of it. It's kind of a cross between crochet and knit. So if you've never tried it and would like to, give it a try. I follow Tony with TL Yarn Crafts on YouTube. She has excellent tutorials. And that's the pattern that I'm going to show you right now, actually, that I'm doing is one of hers. So let me take a drink. Sorry, I'm froggy. what I am working on is this. And it's actually, she did it in, I think, October, November of last year. It's called the Tunisian Holiday Sampler Blanket. And it's 20 squares. So you would learn 20 different Tunisian stitches. And I really wanted to learn, oh, if you remember in one of my previous podcasts, I said that I was going to do the Moogly blanket, and I decided to scratch that and do this one instead, because as I started to do hers, I realized that I wasn't really going to learn new stitches per se with crochet. And with this one, I was going to learn Tunisian and learn new Tunisian stitches, which was one of my goals for this year. Personally, I haven't written down goals, but I knew it's something that I wanted to learn. Gotta use my right arm here. So sorry, I say a lot. It's just something I do. I have to try not to, but sorry guys. So I decided to go with this, and I'm loving it. I've only gotten to the 3rd square so far, and I'll show you what I have done so far. Now, I haven't blocked anything yet, so keep that in mind when I show them to you. This is the 1st square. So you do, oops, sorry guys. Am I showing you the back? I was showing you the back, I think. Maybe not. You do all of this first. This is all the Tunisian part of it. So you do each one of these, and it probably looks harder than it is. It really was not that difficult. And then this part is straight crochet. You switch to a crochet hook to do the border. And then these will be blocked into 12 by 12 squares, and then sewn together into the blanket at the end. And the blanket will be 4 feet by 5 feet at the end. And I am using, what am I using? Oh, let me check my bag here. Red Heart with Love for all of these shades. This is the 2nd square, so you can see it's different stitch than the previous one. And again, when you do Tunisian, your ends tend to roll up, but that will be fixed with the blocking. And you can see it didn't roll up too bad. It's not too awful. And it's not too hard to deal with while you're crocheting it up. Oh boy, here comes my man. Let's hope the dogs don't bark. And this is the 3rd one I'm working on. I really like this stitch. And darn it, I can't remember the name of it. I want to say herringbone, but I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. And these are the hooks I'm using. These are the Denise interchangeables, and they are plastic. And here's the little stopper on the end. I haven't had any issues using these. They glide through smoothly. No issue with where it joins. I really like them. Now I have nothing to compare it to because I've never used Tunisian hooks. Excuse me, raw strap falling down. But I like them. My sister gave them to me. She gave me the whole set for Christmas last year. Not this year, but the previous year, because that's how long I've been wanting to do Tunisian. So yeah, I really like them. I would definitely suggest them. And they are one of the more affordable sets that you can find. I think they were on Amazon. So I'll link them below. if you want to look at them. It won't be a affiliate link or anything, just a link that you can find them. Or if they're not on Amazon anymore, I'll just link you to I think she has a website, the Denise Interchangeable site. And that is it for this blanket. That's all I have done so far. And now on to all of my acquisitions, because at first I stopped buying yarn for a while because I cleaned up my yarn room, at least the yarn side, not the office side. So I can't show it to you yet, but, and I have nowhere else to put yarn. So I'm like, I need to put the brakes on the yarn. That lasted a little bit. And then I started watching yarn hauls. Then I started having some FOMO, fear of missing out. And then the sales, and I'm like, ugh. So I had to start buying yarn again. I didn't have to, but you know. Actually, the first thing I bought wasn't too much. It's yarn that I wanted to try. I've never had Knit Picks yarn before. And actually, the one thing that I bought isn't yarn, it's needles, which I don't I don't knit, but you know, I have to buy needles because I'm gonna need them one day. But I saw Kit with All Things, I had to write down her channel name, All Things Crochet and Knit with Kit. She talked about these, and actually Ross has talked about these too on his channel. Most people know who Ross is. Ross on Smells Like Yarn. He's talked about these square needles, and supposedly it makes it a little easier to hold in your hands. The tip of the needle is still circular, but the part of the needle that you hold is square, so it makes them a little easier to hold. What's the matter, girl? Come here. I can't lift you, honey, because you're too heavy. Not with my left arm. So I got these, and Kit said that these were really easy for her to use. So I decided to order these 16-inch 4-square fixed circular needles, 5 millimeters, US 8, I think, for she was knitting hats. So, and I thought that would be something that would be one of the first things that I would start knitting when I do knit. Oops, sorry about that, guys. I ran out of space on my on my phone. That has never happened. But now I know why my phone's been acting all funky lately. It's been closing apps and battery's been acting weird, and now I know why. Okay, anyway, I was talking about the Knit Picks. 4-square fixed circular needles. That is these. Anyway, that's what I got. Okay, well, I didn't want to just order these, you know. I had to order some yarn too. And I've always wanted to try their Brava worsted weight. So I got this. I know, dull color, right? But anyway, I figured if I was going to knit a hat, it would probably be for my son. And he only likes like gray or black. And I'm like, I'm not knitting a black hat. So I was going to do gray because it's so hard to see black yarn. So I figured if I was going to try, you know, one of my first hats, it was going to be gray. So here it is. And this is only $2.49 a ball. Let me read you the stats. Premium, 100% premium acrylic, machine wash, tumble dry. It says 218 yards, 100 grams. And the color is Cobblestone Heather, made in Serbia. And it's not the softest worsted yarn, but it's not awful. You know, it's not, I'd say it's probably like I Love This Yarn from Hobby Lobby, if you felt that. So it's on the softer side of acrylic. For $2.49 a ball, definitely worth it. I would buy it again. They have a lot of colors. And what else? They have some other colors that are called speckles. I haven't looked at them up close, but it looks like they have, they look like white colors with like, you know, little speckles in them. And they are $3.49, but all the other colors are $2.49. So definitely worth it. Now, I also wanted to try their swish to compare it. The swish, and you can see pretty much the same color. Maybe I have to look up because they have progressive lenses, and if you guys have progressive lenses, you know the top part is to see far away and the bottom is to see up close. So that's why I'm always looking like this. I guess this one is a little bit lighter. The swish is also a number 4 weight. Looks to be a little bit thinner than the Brava. Yeah, Brava. It's a 100% fine superwash merino wool, machine wash cold, tumble dry low, so that's nice. Marble heather. Now you get 110 yards or 50 grams. So 218, 110. It's a little bit softer than this one, but I'm telling you, for the price, I'd go for this one. Now, I don't know, once you knit it up, you know, softness wise, I mean, heat wise, like if it's going to keep the heat in better. With this being wool versus this being acrylic. And I don't know how it's going to wash up because I haven't done a test of that. Now this was $5.99. So $5.99 versus $2.49. Again, it is slightly softer. If I had to do a blind test, I don't know. I mean, I'm holding the bare one in my hand. I don't know if I'd be able to tell the difference. Maybe. But it would be tough for me. Maybe that's just me. I'm not used to dealing with wool. So that's my opinion on it. Okay, on to more. You guys know Gary from Urban Yarns. He did an unboxing of Lion Brand. They had a sale on their LB collection, their superwash merino wool. And I was like, ugh, you know, I wish I'd paid attention more when they had it. I didn't realize how nice it looked, how nice it was. And then the next day I get an email. It's on sale again. So I decided to order it. I think it was 30% off. So this is their Anya 100% superwash merino wool. Look at those colors. Oh my goodness. Look at how beautiful that is. And that is true to color. Ah, it's just so beautiful. Okay, let me read you about it, because I got two of them. I'm losing my voice. 240 yards, 219 meters. Net weight 3.5 ounces, 100 grams. 4 weight medium, product of Turkey. Says you can machine wash, lay flat to dry. This color is Peacock Proud. I don't usually pay attention to like hook sizes and stuff, but it does say to use a 5.5 millimeter, 4.5 millimeter needles. Am I holding it up? Okay, okay. And again, this was on lionbrand.com. Sign up for their emails if you have not. They send them out all the time with sales. I got another color, which is pretty close to the first color. Look at that. Just not as bright, but very pretty, very pretty. This color is called, okay, I just found it on the first one, Age of Aquarius. And I got 2 of those. I kind of wish I would have picked something a little more different because it is pretty close to the first one. I didn't realize, but that's okay. Oh, this one's pretty bright compared to it, I guess. Look at those gorgeous colors. Oh my goodness, I have no clue what I'm making with them. But they're gorgeous. And I think I'll just stare at them for a while. That's good enough for me, right? Okay, Lion Brand had another sale. And I think this might have been 40% off, maybe more. And I've never worked with it before. Go for Faux, Thick and Quick. This was a bonus bundle because it was 2 of them together. And they're really huge balls, skeins, whatever you want to call them. 10.5 ounces, 300 grams, 59 yards, 100% polyester, machine wash, gentle lay flat to dry. It's a jumbo 7. Let's see here. There we go. That's how big it is. And I'll tell you what I'm going to make with it. What I want to make is I'm just going to do something simple. I'm not sure what stitch I'm going to use. Ooh, you can see the little things flying off. I'm going to make like just something to lay flat so that I can take pictures for Instagram. So that I can lay my, whatever I make down. Because you see those people that have like fancy faux fur stuff that they lay their like hats and blankets and whatever they make down on top of. So I'm going to make one. I'm going to make like a faux fur blanket type thing to lay down and take my Instagram pictures on, instead of buying something. So since it was on sale, so such a good price, can't remember what it was, but and they've had it on sale since I bought this, so they must be trying to get rid of it. So again, keep an eye out for sales if you want to do a similar thing, and or if you're looking for that type of yarn. And I know Crystal from Bag a Day uses it to like trim dresses or I think she does, like Christmas dresses and trim hats and stuff. You can use it for that too. Now, one more haul. Oh. Speaking of Crystal, she has a Facebook group, if you don't know. It's called Yarn Hauls, Big and Small, Show Them Off. If you go to Facebook and just type that in, you can find the Facebook group. And somebody had shown their yarn haul of Lion Brand ice cream yarn. And somebody had mentioned on that post that Joann's had it on sale for 40% off. Plus you could use their coupon for 20% off. Plus they had, I can't remember if it was $2.99 or $4.99 shipping. Either way, I jumped on it because these were originally $4.99 a piece and I got them for $1.19. I couldn't pass it up. But now I only wish I would have gotten more because I only got 2 of each and I think I should have gotten like 4 of each. So now I hope they put it back on sale. So now I have to watch for them to go back on sale. But if you haven't, and it's Lime Brand ice cream yarn. Let's see, 394 yards, 100% acrylic, machine washable and dryable, 3 lightweight yarn. Let's see, what's this one called? Mint. Let's see where it's made. Made in Turkey. Yay. I like yarns that are made in Turkey. They just seem softer. So I got 2 mint. And let's see, where's the other one of this? Oh, this is nice and bright. Look at that. I guess 2 might make, you think 2 will make a little blanket? I don't know. I think I should have gotten more. Oh, this is birthday cake. Birthday cake. Pretty color. These are showing true to color too. I love this one. Parfait. Look at those colors. So pretty. I think this turned out to be a Lion Brand day, mostly. Huh? Okay, what's this one? Oob. Is that how you say it? Oob or Ube? U-B-E? That's pretty too. Pretty pastels. I think I like them. I might like the rainbow a little better. The pastels are pretty too. And last but not least, where's the color? Blue Moon. Very pretty too. Yay. Okay guys, that is it for today. I hope you all are staying safe, and a little PSA for everyone. If you'll see this little thing I have on there, I had a biopsy taken and it is basal cell carcinoma, which is no big deal. I've had melanoma before, but this was a little reminder for me to wear sunscreen and wear hats. And if you ever see a spot on yourself that you are uneasy about or think needs to be looked at, go to the dermatologist and get it checked. They're going to take the rest of it off next week. So I will be having that done. It's with Mohs surgery, if you are familiar. So that'll be done next week. Yay. All right, guys. Stay safe. Stay happy and be kind. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Love you.